And we're back to another episode on the Valhelsia 3 Modpack. Now, you might be wondering, where are you? And what is on your face? Both have reasonable answers. So, firstly, to answer the face thing, I found some creatures while I was exploring. In fact, how about I show you? Pretty weird, right? So, yeah, now I have this weird mask thing, and it, gives me permanent resistance so long as it's on my face, which is neat. As for where I am, this is a randomly generated structure in the Valhelsia mod pack that comes with, a bunch of, goodies. There's chests in here, there's armor stands. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. And you can actually see me exploring it. Alright, so I was exploring, like I said, trying to get these constellation papers and stuff, like I said I would. But I found something quite cool looking. I found this big-ass castle. I want to investigate it. This huge castle here. Hello? Valhelsia structures. Okay. It's literally just like a generated structure. Anything in these barrels? This could make like a neat sort of base camp. Look at this. This place is lovely. Just make sure that there's no terrifying spawners or anything in this. That would put a damper on things, but this is just a whole ass castle. So yeah, pretty cool, right? Just a nice little castle area. Now, the next question might be, why are you here? Didn't last episode you end off saying you're gonna be doing immersive engineering? Why are you at a random castle? Well, I'm here to do immersive engineering. So, I've got an idea, basically. That idea being to turn this little area here, refurbish it, clear out these strawberry plants, and make it all refurbished and stuff with technology, which I think should be quite neat. Come around here, destroy all that stuff, just get that out of there. We have a horse here. That I'm gonna tame real quick. Doesn't seem like a very great horse, but it's a horse nonetheless. I'm just gonna tame it because I can. See? There we go. I don't have any saddle or stuff on me right now. That's the other home back at that other place. So, let's get started. First of all, we're actually going to get rid of these banners, because we are not about that life. We're going to be doing a bit of housekeeping and stuff with this eventually, but for now, we're just going to be starting with the Immersive Engineering. Now, where I'm probably going to do that is I'm probably going to build the stuff out here. Like I might build it into one of the areas here. Let me look here. Because we've got this downstairs area here. This storeroom sort of thing. And dungeon. Ignore the dungeon fact. Oh, hey, there was a gold block under here that I missed. Neat. But yeah, I might put like the stuff down here or something. I'll find room for it. It'll be a bit of a effort, but it's just a bee in here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna come down here. So in this, we have like a little goodie bag of our immersive engineering stuff so that we can actually get started into it here. We're gonna replant these strawberry pits out here. Just so that we're still getting strawberries. Alright, let us get ourselves a crafting bench out here. Work on what we wanted to make. So, to get started, what we're going to start with making is a coal coke oven, and then we're going to make a blast furnace. To make the coal coke oven, we actually... Oh, wow, there's... Distracted. Okay. To make the coal coke oven, we need to get ourselves some sandstone, which we didn't actually bring with us because we're bad at things, apparently. I'm gonna sleep in this large bed. And then come out here onto the balcony to head home. And here, I don't know if I have any sandstone in here. But I do have sand. Let's see. Yeah, 5 sandstone is not gonna be enough, so we kind of need more sand. We don't have a shovel, do we? We do not. Why do we not have a shovel? Why are we crouching? Let's... Ugh, how do I fix that? There we go. Not sure why we don't have a shovel on us. Let me make one of those real quick. Just a quick shovel. And then from a quick normal shovel, we'll take some umber planks, come over here. Different handle types. Longer handle, but longer reach. Huh. I think we're just gonna keep the basic handle, because that'd be weird otherwise. Binding. I don't have anything for that, and it's just a shovel head. So that'll work. Let's go get ourselves some sand from over here. I have a bee box up there, and I like have a bee inside of a bottle that I need to figure out how to make function. Because like I was trying to make it be working, and it wasn't wanting to work. So kind of gave up on that, and now I'm doing this thing. Well, there's just sandstone instead. Let's grab a bit of that. There we go. That should be enough for our oven. We are also going to need coal for it eventually. Let me once again clear my inventory of random junk. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the castle and get ourselves this coke oven. And now we are stranded at the castle because we don't have experience to get back. So, let's strap in and hope we have what we need. This, not the copper. We're gonna want the magma. Alright. So first of all, we take that, mix it with clay and sandstone to get coke bricks, which I think we need 23 of. Let me make sure. Overview resources, introduction, getting started. Okay. That's not where we want to start. Coke oven. 27 of them. Alright. So we need to make 27. We have 9. 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Perfect. Now we need to do the same sort of thing, except instead of that we need a different thing. Where do we have a furnace just lying around somewhere? That would be convenient if we did. We don't happen to have one anywhere, do we? That's less convenient, but that's fine. I can come down here. Hey, look, there's a saddle. We'll take that. Alright, we'll come down here. Actually dig down from here. Let's use that new shovel that we have instead of our bare hands, or rather our pickaxe. There we go. Dug right into marble, which is disappointing. There we go. Get myself a bunch of cobblestone. And with that, I can come back up here. Make myself a quick furnace. Place it right here. Cook myself up this clay. And while that's cooking, we'll take this and our hammer. And we'll make the coal coke oven. We're gonna put it, I think we'll put it like into this wall here. So we'll like remove this here. And instead have coal coke oven like that. Right click with the hammer. Bam. Now we can start burning up some coal into coal coke. Gonna make a little batch of these strawberry things and put them in. here, just so that our inventory is clear. Alright, so the next thing we need to make requires that, and these. We just need 2 more of them. That's enough to make 2 more of them. Lovely. Let's get that correctly. There we go. 1, 2, 2 more. There we go. And now we can make a blast furnace. And we'll put that I guess into this wall. I didn't really think out the whole, like, using the castle as my immersive engineering area before I started doing it. But, you know, it's fine. And bam! Now, we could take iron from in here. We can put it in there. Unfortunately, actually, let's just use that. There we go. Unfortunately, however, we don't really have any coal coke as of yet, because that's what we need in order to get this going. But it is a slight start into it, which is good. So, while our coke is being made, we are going to head down to the mines and get ourselves a bunch of coal, for the most part, so that we can feed this here. We have our first piece of coal coke. There we go. Actually, take the rest of this coal and put it in here. So we're going to go down and go mining. But first, I actually want to transfer all these items into these barrels so that I can take my basically shulker box with me down into the mines. Because, you know, essentially a shulker box is a nice thing to just sort of have. Torch like that, put the steel back in there, put the saddle in there, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Alright, so I got quite a bit. So I found like a chest that literally had all of this in the one chest, which is a little scary because, like, wow. Piercing and feather falling and loyalty. More feather falling. A lot of cool stuff. But we got a bunch of coal blocks in there starting to be turned into coal coke. And in here, we've made our first steel nugget. Or, well, ingot, rather. In here we got our ores that we got down there smelting. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a start on our immersive engineering. Just a little bit of one. We are, however, going to continue going with it. So now that we have both those, we actually want to make an alloy kiln, which requires more sand and more brick. And it requires 8 to make total. So we're going to take our shovel here, and there should be a little beach over here for us to get some new sandstone from, because we kind of trashed our old sandstone like an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. Let's head on back. Yeah, look at this place. It's quite nice. I'm going to be refurbishing it rather. Making all the things, clearing off some of the oldness to it. Make it a little bit, you know, newer looking. You know? So we take our sand like that. Our brick. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I needed more than I got. In fact, I need 16 more. I only got half the sand that I needed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Lovely. You don't even need to go all the way back to craft the rest of it, because we can just do that. There we go. We have enough for an alloy kiln, which will let us just cook together ores or ingots into alloys, instead of having to turn things into like a powder or anything. We just do things this way. Let's do it jumping for joy. He's so happy that I managed to get my alloy kiln, which I'm actually gonna embed into the wall here. Like so. And my hammer in here. Bam, alloy kiln. So, in here, next thing I kind of want to do is to work on, not graphite, but to work on, wait, what is graphite? Let's see what this says. No, this one. Right. An industrial coke dust, an industrial squeezer. Most common use for creation electrodes. Alright, well, we'll worry about that later when it comes to it. But what we want to worry about is power. We want to start making ourselves a bit of power. So, we should do that. So, in here we have oil processing. Though, oil power could be a way for us to get power. Okay, let's focus on power. Power. Alright, so power generation. There's a diesel generator. High voltage arc structure. What does this do? Distillation tower is a large multiplex crude oil into a number of byproducts. Crude oil can be inputted into it and back of it. It will then be heated until it separates into a number of layers, such as butadiene, for operation, crude oil to diesel converting, so to diesel, lubricant, gasoline, and bitumen. Diesel can be used in power production, gasoline for powering engines, vehicles, napalm. So, power production. Diesel generator. Alright. It runs off of biodiesel, which requires a refinery to get plant oil from a squeezer and ethanol from a fermenter. So, we want to make ourselves all of that, basically. Which is quite a bit to work on. Like, what does this all require? Requires steel scaffolding, light engineer blocks, cauldrons, redstone, metal, fluid pipes. Alright, this is something I can do. This is decently manageable. So, I'm going to start making sure I have the stuff together to start making that. And I'll be right back. And we're back. Alright, so I have the materials needed to make both our Squeezer Boy and our other boy that I forgot the name of mid-sentence. But we're going to put these here, but we don't have enough for the refinery yet because steel takes so long to make in the blast furnace. So I'm just going to let it do its thing and keep chugging along. So, how do we make... Not that. What are we making? Heavy machinery. Not the crusher. Sawmill? No. It's the squeezer? Yeah. Alright. So, let's see how this first layer is made. Come on. Alright, so the first layer, and it's like that. So, and we want that facing out towards us. So, it is 2 pipes on that side like that. That there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Next layer up has this here, these here, and this here. The next layer up has a piston facing down, and then 3 ladders. 1, 2, 3 ladders, piston. Need that piston to be facing down. Best way to do that is actually come in like this. There we go. Wooden barrel, pipe, that. And why doesn't it work? Everything should be correct. Piston facing down. Like that. There, okay, I was just hammering the wrong thing. There we go. Perfect. And now we take this to make the other thing that we need to make, not the mixer, but the fermenter, which is, please stop that. Alright, same sort of thing. So it starts out the same sort of way, where it has this here, 2 of those there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other's on that. That's on that. Cauldron's there. That's up there. Perfect. And those are 2 of our initial machines created. Now we need to power them. And that's a little bit of a conundrum because we were making these because we wanted to make power. and we need to power them in order for it to run. But I have another solution for that, and that is a different kind of power generation for them. Something like, maybe this current transformer can be hooked up to any power line. Keep track. Okay. I thought we wanted to look out. It was power generation, like a windmill. What we'll make is a windmill, which requires 8 of these windmill blades. Will's free way of creating power, but not very powerful one. Speed depends on the space in front of it. Thunderstorms. So, once again, I will be right back when I can set up a little windmill, like, right here, probably. And then, like, it'll windmill to power these. And we're back. Alright, so we're gonna set up the power up here now, because we have all the bits we need to do so. So we're gonna come up on top of here. We're gonna set the power connector here and here. We're gonna set this thing up right here. So first we put one of those there. You put one of those like that. That's not great actually. You wanna put that higher. Keep forgetting that we have a good shovel. That's fine like that, I guess. Well, I didn't want to be shifting anyway. Why must I be bad at putting things up here? Bam. And then we put our windmill like that. Put the power connector down underneath this. We should be able to run a sort of. Might need to bring it to a relay first instead. But this industrial squeezer has power. So let's test it out a little bit. Hey, we're getting plant oil. Alright. Not the most effective. I'll need to alter that. I could put like a relay post or something. Like a post, like a wooden post. Like here or something. Just so that I can do that better. I'm gonna actually open this up for me to come through this way. Just so that I have an easier time getting on through. But, so let's make that post real quick. And also, let's see how to make an LV relay. It's terracotta and some copper. Luckily, we've been making some terracotta. Terracotta into copper. Gets us a lot of relays. Lovely. And now we take some treated wood, which we do not have currently, but we can get more of by taking a bucket. Getting this all set up in a circle like that. Throw the bucket in, throw that in, throw that in, throw the bucket in. Just like that. And then, with a couple of treated planks, well, that we get a couple of treated posts, which gives us a wooden post, which we will attach our relay to. There are spiders everywhere. Let me go to bed real quick, and then we'll finish off out here. Alright, let's get down here so we can finish this out. Come on. Over here. Set the wooden post, like I said, like right here. And then we'll come up on here with a relay, like so. We'll do that to break that connection. And we'll come up here. We'll relay from that up to that. And then from the relay here, we can go to both this one and this one. Now both of these should be getting some power. And with that spinning away, we're actually going to alter this. We're going to alter this real quick because it looks bad. Give me a moment. Come on. Where's my dirt? So what we're going to do is come out here, break this connection here, break this here, break this here, get this back up so that we can come back on here, like so. Put that there instead with our LV wire here and our windmill attached to it like so. And we should be spinning again. There we go. And now we can take our LV wire from under here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Take our LV wire from under here. We'll actually bring it down to here. That should be just dandy. I'm going to make a couple of sticks real quick and then put some cobblestone on those sticks just to attach a couple levers to the front here and turn those off. What I might do is I might make a power station so I can relay it into a power and then relay from the power into here, just so that I can better store energy so that, you know, I don't have to have it active at all times in order for it to be actually working. But let me remedy some of that by just grabbing tons of seeds. Just absolutely fill my inventory with seeds real quick. Just to see how this works here. Alright, with these seeds, we can go in here. Seeds. If we flick our lever, we should be working. This is using like all of our power, because this does not make that much per tick right now. We need to put windmill sails onto it, but we need the hemp for that, which is why we have such a big field of hemp over here, because it's both giving us hemp seeds as well as hemp proper, which is needed in order to make a sail. Let's see, we can make 2 more of these, but we need 6 in order to make a sail. See, we can make 2 more of these tough fabrics, but I believe we need 6 for a sail. Yeah, it's 6 for a sail. So that is where I'm going to be ending off this episode. Take that off my face. That is where I'm going to be ending off for this episode. Thank you once again for joining me on my little jaunt into some more immersive engineering. Until next time, goodbye.